Okay, now on the screen, can you see the this prayer?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so we all will chant together. And we will read English meaning also. So we are better connected once we know the meaning. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahavirya Karvavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu Ma Vidvisavahe. Om Santi Santi Santi. Om, may we all be protected, may we all be nourished, may we work together with great energy, may our intellect be sharpened, may our study be effective. Let there be no animosity amongst us. Om, peace in me, peace in nature, peace in divine forces. Okay. Now I will share the book.
मैं हाथ नहीं डाला बेटा.
Can you all see the book?
It's loading.
Yeah.
Remember.
With that publisher's note, we will not read, but this page we will read. So from here we will read. So you all can see the thing, right? Everybody can see and everybody can hear properly.
Yes.
Okay. So we will start with this, and one by one I will tell those who want to read, those who are comfortable in reading, please raise your hand. So one by one I will tell 1 or 2 pages. After I complete, I will tell others to read. So all will be active that way. And we have it is being recorded on YouTube live, because in Zoom if I record, no, then it takes so much memory. So if you record on YouTube, then it doesn't require memory. So in permanent saving also we can do. So let us try. Let me see. First time I'm doing on YouTube. So how does it work out? Let's see. So let's start from this. This is the first page. One word changes everything. For more than 20 centuries, words within a sacred text have mystified, confused, and been misunderstood by almost all who read them. Only a very few people through history have realized that the words are a riddle, and that once you solve the riddle, once you uncover the mystery, a new world will appear before your eyes. In the magic, Rhonda Byrne reveals this life-changing knowledge to the world. Then, on an incredible 28-day journey, she teaches you how to apply this knowledge in your everyday life. No matter who you are, no matter where you are, no matter what your current circumstances, the magic is going to change your entire life. So, with this note and with this faith, let's start. Now, this Atria books that I am not reading, that publisher's note, that is just for copyright and all that. Now, here, dedication by Rhonda Byrne. So, with that line, I am starting. By this means, you will acquire the glory of the whole world. Actually, now dedicated to you. May the magic. So Rhonda Byrne is dedicated. Actually, please everybody mute yourself. Some noise is coming. Rhonda Byrne is dedicating this book to the reader, dedicated to you. You, matlab the one who is reading. May the magic open up a new world for you and bring you joy for your entire existence. This is my intention for you and for the world. Beautiful intention she has kept for all of us. Now, acknowledgement she is doing. We will read this also because this is also very inspiring. When I first sit down to write a book, the creation begins as a joyful yet solitary one. There is just the universe and me. Then gradually, the circle begins to widen, encompassing more and more people, all of whom contribute their expertise until finally you are holding the creation of a new book in your hands. The following people were a part of the ever widening circle of creation that allowed the magic to reach you. Thank you, thank you, thank you to my daughter Sky, who worked tirelessly side by side with me, editing along with Josh Gold, who contributed his scientific knowledge and research skills to help me unite the discoveries of science with the words of religion. Thanks to my editor, Cindy Black from Beyond Words, for her straightforward editing approach and probing questions, which have made me a better writer. Thanks to Nick George for his creative vision, which captured the magic through the interior graphics and the front cover. To Seamus Hore and Carla Thornton at Gozer Media, thanks for the final production of the graphics and the layout of the book. Thanks to the secret team who helped me take a new book into the world and who are the backbone of my work. In particular, my sister Zen Child, who heads up the entire publishing team, Andrea Kerr, who heads up our colossal creative team, Paul Harrington and my sister Glenda Bell, who teamed up with photographer Raphael Kilpatrick and the rest of our team to create the magical pictures in this book. And thanks to the other secret team members whose behind the scenes work is invaluable. Don Zick, Mark O'Connor, Mike Gardinier, Lori Sarpau, Corey Johnson, Charlie, Peter Bunn, and my daughter Haley. Thank you, thank you, thank you to my publishers, Atria Books, and Simon and Sacher, to Caroline Reddy, Judith Kerr, Darlene Delio, Twist Fan, James Pervin, Kimberly Goldstein, and Isolde Sor. I'm blessed to have such an amazing team of people. Thank you, thank you, thank you to Angel Martin Veloyos for his spiritual guidance, love, and wisdom, to my sister Pauline Vernon, and my dearest friends and family for their continued support and enthusiasm for my work. And with the deepest gratitude to those great human beings of centuries ago who discovered the truths of life and who left their written words so that we might discover them at exactly the right time. That indefinable life-changing moment when we have the eyes to see and the ears to hear. Now the index is given that we are not reading. Almost 28 chapters are there and some extra, then some other information is there. So now that preface type is starting. Do you believe in magic? So see, beautiful picture is given. You can see the picture in your hard copy book. So that picture is also inspiring, like magical type, you know. Those who do not believe in magic will never find it. Roald Dahl, 1916-1990 writer. Remember when you were a child and you looked at life in total wonder and awe? Life was magical and exciting, and the smallest things were utterly thrilling to you. You were fascinated by the frost on the grass, a butterfly flittering through the air, or any strange leaf or rock on the ground. You were full of excitement when you lost a tooth because it meant the tooth fairy would be coming that night and you would count down the days to that magical night of Christmas. Even though you had no idea how Santa Claus could get to every child in the world in one night, somehow he did it and he never let you down. Reindeer could fly. There were fairies in the garden. Pets were like people, toys had personalities, dreams came true, and you could touch the stars. Your heart was full of joy. Your imagination knew no limits, and you believed that life was magical. There is an execute feeling many of us had as children that everything is good, that every day promises more excitement and adventure, and that nothing could ever thwart our joy for the magic of it all. But somehow, as we grew into adults, responsibilities, problems, and difficulties took their toll on us. We became disillusioned, and the magic we once believed in as children faded and disappeared. It is one of the reasons why, as adults, we love to be around children so that we can experience that feeling we once had, even if it is just for a moment. Okay, now one second. Who wants to read? Chetna ji, you want to read?
I can read.
Yeah, so I am here to you continue from there. You can see the screen, right?
Are you
Chetna,
talking to? Oh, Chetna. Okay, fine.
you can see the screen, right? Chetna ji, please start reading. Chetna ji is not responding. Chetna ji, hey, Lavanya ji, you can start then because she
Okay,
is not responding. Yeah.
okay. I am here to tell you that the magic you once believed in is true. And it's the disillusioned adult perspective of life that is false. The magic of life is real. And it's as real as you are. In fact, life can be far more wondrous than you ever thought it was as a child, and more breathtaking, awe inspiring, and exciting than anything you have seen before. When you know what to do to bring forth the magic, you will live the life of your dreams. Then you will wonder how you ever could have given up in believing in the magic of life. You may not see reindeer fly, but will see the things you have always wanted appearing before your eyes. And you will see the things you have dreamt of so far for so long suddenly happening. You will never know how exactly how everything weave together for your dreams to come true, because magic works in the invisible realm, and that's the most thrilling part. Are you ready to experience the magic again? Are you ready to be filled with the awe and wonder every day, like when you were a child? Get ready for the magic. Our adventure begins 2000 years ago, when life changing knowledge was hidden within a sacred text. We have to continue. Okay. A great mystery is revealed. The following passage comes from the Gospel of Matthew in Holy Scriptures, and it has mystified, confused, and been misunderstood by many people over the centuries. Whoever has will be given more, and he will have an abundance. Whoever does not have even what he has will be taken from him. You have to admit that when you read the passage, it appears unjust, as it seems to be saying that the rich will get richer and the poor will get poorer. But there is a riddle to be solved in this passage, a mystery to uncover. And when you know it, a new world will have opened up for you. The answer to the mystery that has eluded so many centuries in it, one hidden word: gratitude. Whoever has gratitude will be given more, and he or she will have an abundance. Whoever does not have gratitude, even what he or she has, will be taken from him or her. By the revelation of one hidden word, a cryptic text is made clear, crystal clear. 2000 years have passed since those words were recorded, but they are as true today as they ever were. If you don't take the time to be grateful, you will never have more. And what you do have, you will lose. And the promise of the magic that will happen with gratitude is in these words. If you are grateful, you will be given more and will have an abundance. From the Quran, the promise of gratitude is equally emphatic. And remember, when God proclaimed, if you are grateful, I will give you more. But if you are ungrateful, verily my punishment is indeed severe. It doesn't matter what religion you follow or whether you are religious or not. These words from the Holy Scriptures and the Quran apply to you and your life. They are describing a fundamental law of science and of the universe. It's universal law. Gratitude operates through a universal law that governs your whole life. According to the law of attraction, which governs all the energy in our universe, from the formation of an atom to the movement of the planets, like attracts like. It's because of the law of attraction that the cells of every living creatures are held together, as well as the substance of every material object. In your life, the law operates on your thoughts and feelings because they are energy too. And so, whatever you think, whatever you feel, you attract to you. If you think, I don't like my job, I haven't got enough money, I can't find my perfect partner, I can't pay my bills, I think I am coming down with something, he or she does not appreciate me, I don't get along with my parents, my child is a problem, my life is a mess, or my marriage is in trouble, then you must attract more of those experiences. But if you think about what you are grateful for, like, I love my job, my family is very supportive, I have the best vacation, I feel amazing today, I got the biggest tax refund ever, or I had a great weekend camping with my son, and you sincerely feel the gratitude. The law of attraction says you must attract more of those things into your life. It works in the same way as metal being drawn to a magnet. Your gratitude is magnetic, and the more gratitude you have, the more abundance you magnetize. It is universal law. You will have heard sayings like, whatever goes around comes around. You reap what you sow, and you get what you give. Well, all of those sayings are describing the same law, and they are also describing a principle of the universe that the great scientist Sir Isaac Newton discovered. Newton's scientific discoveries included the fundamental laws of the motion in the universe, one of which says every action always has an opposite and equal reaction. When you apply the idea of gratitude to Newton's law, it says every action of giving thanks always cause an opposite reaction of receiving. And what you receive will always be equal to the amount of gratitude you have given. This means that the very action of gratitude sets off a reaction of receiving. And the more sincerely and the more deeply grateful you feel, in other words, the more grateful you give, the more gratitude you give, the more you will receive.
Thank you, Lavanya ji. Now I will continue reading. Now the golden thread of gratitude. Dating back thousands and thousands of years to the earliest recordings of humankind, the power of gratitude was preached and practiced, and from there was passed on through the centuries, sweeping across the continents, permeating one civilization and culture to the next. The major religions of Christianity, Islam, Judaism, Buddhism, Sikhism, and Hinduism all have gratitude at their core. Muhammad said that gratitude for the abundance you have received is the best insurance that the abundance will continue. Buddha said that you have no cause for anything but gratitude and joy. Lao Tzu said that if you rejoice in the way things are, the whole world will belong to you. Krishna said that whatever he is offered, he accepts with joy. King David spoke of giving thanks to the whole world for everything between the heavens and the earth. And Jesus said, thank you before he performed each miracle. From the Australian Aborigines to the African Maasai and Zulu, from the American Navajo, Shawnee, and Cherokee to the Tahitians, Eskimo, and Maori, the practice of gratitude is at the very root of most indigenous traditions. When you arise in the morning, give thanks for the morning light, for your life and strength. Give thanks for your food and the joy of living. If you see no reason for giving thanks, the false light lies with yourself. Tecumseh, 1768-1813, Shawnee Native American leader. History is laden with famous figures who practiced gratitude and whose achievements put them amongst the greatest human beings who have ever lived. Gandhi, Mother Teresa, Martin Luther King Jr., the Dalai Lama, Leonardo da Vinci, Plato, Shakespeare, Aesop, Blake, Emerson, Dickens, Proust, Descartes, Lincoln, Jung, Newton, Einstein, and many, many more. Albert Einstein's scientific discoveries changed the way we see the universe. And when asked about his monumental achievements, he spoke only of giving thanks to others. One of the most brilliant minds of all time thanked other people over 100 times a day for the work they had done. Is it any wonder that so many of life's mysteries were revealed to Albert Einstein? Is it any wonder that Albert Einstein made some of the greatest scientific discoveries in history? He practiced gratitude every single day of his life, and in return, he received many forms of abundance. When Isaac Newton was asked how he had achieved the scientific discoveries he made, he said that he stood on the shoulders of giants. Isaac Newton recently voted the greatest contributor to science and humankind, was also grateful to those men and women who lived before him. The scientists, philosophers, inventors, discoverers, and prophets who practiced gratitude reaped its results, and most were aware of its inherent power. Yet, still, gratitude's power is unknown to most people today. Because to experience the magic of gratitude in your life, you have to practice it. My discovery. My story is a perfect example of what life is like when a person is ignorant of gratitude and what happens when you make gratitude a part of your life. If I had been asked 6 years ago if I was a grateful person, I would have answered yes, for sure I am a grateful person. I say thank you when I receive a gift, when someone opens a door for me, or when a person does something for me. The truth is, I was not a grateful person at all. I didn't know what being a grateful really meant. And just saying the words thank you on the odd occasion certainly didn't make me a grateful person. My life without gratitude was pretty challenging. I was in debt and it was increasing a little bit more every month. I worked really hard, but my finances never improved. In trying to keep up with the mounting debt and obligations, I was living with a continuous undercurrent of stress. My relationship swung like a pendulum from fair to disastrous because I never seemed to have enough time for each person. While I was what would be termed healthy, I felt exhausted at the end of each day, and I always got my fair share of colds and the latest illnesses going around each season. I had moments of happiness when I went out with friends or when I went on vacation, but then the reality of having to work harder to pay for those pleasures would sweep over me. I wasn't living, I was surviving from day to day and from paycheck to paycheck. And I would no sooner solve one life problem than more problems would appear. But then something happened that would change everything in my life from that day forward. I discovered a secret about life. And as a result of my discovery, one of the things I began to do was practice gratitude each day. As a result of this, everything in my life changed. And the more I practiced gratitude, the more miraculous were the results. My life truly became magical. For the first time in my life, I became debt free. And shortly after that, I had all the money I needed to do whatever I wanted. Problems in my relationship, work, and health disappeared. And instead of facing daily obstacles, my days became filled with one good thing after another. My health and energy increased dramatically, and I felt better than I had in my 20s. My relationship became much more meaningful, and I enjoyed more good times with my family and friends in just a few months than I had in all the previous years. More than anything else, I felt happier than I thought it was possible to feel. I was blissfully happy, the happiest I had ever been. Gratitude changed me, and my whole life magically changed. Bring the magic into your life. No matter who you are, no matter where you are, no matter what your current circumstances, the magic of gratitude will change your entire life. I have received letters from thousands of people in the worst imaginable situations who have changed their lives completely by practicing gratitude. I have seen miracles take place in health where there seemed to be no hope. I have seen marriages saved and broken relationship transform into magnificent relationship. I have seen those in total poverty become prosperous, and I have seen people in depression catapult into joyful and fulfilling lives. Gratitude can magically turn your relationship into joyful and meaningful relationship, no matter what state they are in now. Gratitude can miraculously make you more prosperous so that you have the money you need to do the things you want to do. It will increase your health and bring a level of happiness beyond what you have ever felt before. Gratitude will work its magic to accelerate your career, increase success, and bring about your dream job or whatever it is you want to do. In fact, whatever it is that you want to be, do, or have, gratitude is the way to receive it. The magical power of gratitude turns your life into gold. As you practice gratitude, you will understand why particular things in your life may have gone wrong and why certain things might be missing from your life. As you make gratitude a way of life, you will wake up each morning so excited to be alive. You will find yourself completely in love with life. Everything will seem effortless. You will feel as light as feather and happier than you have ever felt before. While challenges may come, you will know how to overcome them and learn from them. Every day will be magical. Every day will be filled with far more magic than when you were a child. Is your life magical? You can tell right now how much you have actually used gratitude in your life. Just take a look at all of the major areas in your life: money, health, happiness, career, home, and relationships. The areas of your life that are abundant and wonderful are where you have used gratitude and are experiencing the magic as a result. Any areas that are not abundant and wonderful are due to a lack of gratitude. It is a simple fact. When you are not grateful, you cannot receive more in return. You have stopped the magic from continuing in your life. When you are not grateful, you stop the flow of better health, better relationships, more joy, more money, and the advancement of your job, career, or business. To receive, you have to give. It is the law. Gratitude is giving thanks. And without it, you cut yourself off from the magic and from receiving everything you want in life. The bottom line of ungratefulness is that when we are not grateful, we are taking things in our life for granted. When we take things for granted, we are unintentionally taking from ourselves. The law of attraction says that like attracts like. So if we take something for granted, we will be taken from as a result. Remember, whoever does not have gratitude, even what he or she has will be taken from him or her. Most certainly, you have been grateful at various times in your life, but to see the magic and cause a radical change to your current circumstances, you have to practice gratitude and make it your new way of life. The magic formula: knowledge is a treasure, but practice is the key to it. Ibn Khaldun et al. Muqaddimah, 1330 to 1406, scholar and statesman. Ancient myths and legends say that to bring forth magic, a person must first say the magic words. Bringing forth magic from gratitude works in the same way. And first, you must say the magic words. Thank you. I cannot begin to tell you how important the words thank you are for your life. To live in gratitude, to experience the magic in your life, thank you must become the two words you deliberately say and feel more than any other words. They need to become your identity. Thank you is the bridge from where you are now to the life of your dreams. The magic formula. 1. Deliberately think and say the magic words thank you. 2. The more you deliberately think and say the magic words thank you, the more gratitude you feel. 3. The more gratitude you deliberately think and feel, the more abundance you receive. Gratitude is a feeling. So, the ultimate aim in practicing gratitude is to deliberately feel it as much as you can, because it is the force of your feeling that accelerates the magic in your life. Newton's law is 1 for 1. What you give, you receive equally. That means that if you increase your feeling of gratitude, the results in your life will expand to be equal to your feeling. The truer the feeling, the more sincerely grateful you are, the faster your life will change. When you discover how little practices it takes, how easy it is to incorporate gratitude into your life, daily life, and when you see the magical results for yourself, you will never want to return to the life you used to live. If you practice gratitude a little, your life will change a little. If you practice gratitude a lot every day, your life will change dramatically and in ways that you can hardly imagine. A magical book. As we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them. John F. Kennedy, 1970 to 1963, 35th President of the United States. In this book, there are 28 magical practices that have been specifically designed so that you learn how to use gratitude's magical power to revolutionize your health, money, job, and relationship, and to make your smallest desires and your biggest dreams come true. You will also learn how to practice gratitude to dissolve problems and transform any negative situation. You will be captivated while you read this life changing knowledge, but without practicing what you learn, the knowledge will slip through your fingers and the opportunity that you attracted to easily change your life will be gone. To ensure this doesn't happen to you, you need to practice gratitude over 28 days so that you impregnate your cells and your subconscious mind with it. Only then will it change your life permanently. The practices are designed to be completed over 28 consecutive days. This allows you to make gratitude a habit and a new way of life. Practicing gratitude in a concentrated effort over consecutive days guarantees that you will see the magic take place in your life and fast. Within each magical practice is a wealth of secret teachings that will expand your knowledge in tremendous ways. In each practice, you will understand more and more about how life works and how easy it is to have the life you have dreamed of. The first 12 practices use the magical power of gratitude for what you have now and for what you have received in the past. Because unless you are grateful for what you have and what you have already received, the magic won't work and you won't receive more. These first 12 practices will set the magic of gratitude into motion immediately. The next 10 practices use the magical power of gratitude for your desires, dreams, and everything you want. Through these 10 practices, you will be able to make your dreams come true and you will see the circumstances of your life magically change. The last six practices take you to a whole new level where you will be saturating gratitude into every cell of your body and mind. You will learn how to use gratitude's magical power to help other people, resolve problems, and improve any negative situation or circumstance you may encounter throughout your life. You don't need to clear your calendar because each of the practices has been specifically created to fit into your everyday life, whether it is work days, weekends, holidays, or vacations. Gratitude is portable. You take it with you wherever you go, and then wherever you go, the magic happens. If you miss a day, you will most likely lose the momentum of what you have done. To ensure that you don't reduce the magic, if you miss a day, count back 3 days and repeat the practices again from there. Some practices are designed for the morning and others are designed to do throughout the day. So read each day's practice first thing in the morning. Some practices will need to be read the night before because they begin when you wake. And I will tell you when to do this. You might want to read the next day's practice every night before you go to sleep in order to be prepared. If you do, make sure to reread the practice again in the morning. If you don't want to follow the 28 magical practices consequently, you can also use them in other ways. You could choose one magical practice that addresses an important subject in your life that you want to change or improve, and you could do that practice 3 days in a row or every day for a week. Or you could do one magical practice a week or two practices a week. The only difference being that it will take you longer to see the changes in your life. After the 28 days, once you have completed the 28 magical practices, you can use particular practices to increase the magic where or when you have a specific need, such as for health or money, or if you want to receive your dream job, have increased success in your work, or improve a relationship, or to continue the practice of gratitude, you can open this book at random. And whichever practice you open to is the one you attracted. So it is the perfect one to do that day. At the end of the 28 magical practices, there are also recommendations of practices you can use in combination, which will accelerate the magic in specific areas of your life. Can you overdo gratitude? Never. Can your life become too magical? Hardly. Use the practices over and over so that gratitude seeps into your consciousness and becomes second nature to you. After 28 days, you will have rewired your brain and implanted gratitude in your subconscious mind, where it is automatically the first thing that comes to your mind in any situation. The magic you experience will be your inspiration because as you incorporate gratitude into your days, they will be nothing short of spectacular. What are your dreams? Many of the magical practices are designed to help you achieve your dreams. Therefore, you need to get clear about what you really want. Sit down with a computer or pen and paper and make a list of what you really want in every area of your life. Think through every detail of what you want to be, do, or have in your life, in your relationships, career, finances, health, and every area that is important to you. You can be as specific and detailed as you like. But remember, your job is simply to list what you want, not how you are going to get what you want. The how will be done for you when gratitude works its magic. If you want a better job or your dream job, then think about everything you want the job to be. Think about the things that are important to you, such as the type of work you want to do, how you want to feel in your job, the type of company you want to work for, the kind of people you want to work with, the hours you want to work, where you want your job to be, and the salary you want to receive. Get very clear about what you want in the job by thinking it through thoroughly and writing all the details down. If you want money to educate your children, work out the details of their education, including which school you want your children to attend, the cost of the school fees, books, food, clothing, transportation, so that you know exactly how much money you will need. If you want to travel, then write down the details of the countries you want to visit, how long you want to travel for, what you want to see and do, where you want to stay, and the means by which you want to travel. If you want a perfect partner, then write down every detail of the characteristics you want that person to have. If you want improved relationship, write down the relationship you want to improve and what you want them to be like. If you want more health or an improved bodily condition, be specific about what ways you want to improve your health or body. If you want a dream home, then list every detail of what you want the home to be, room by room. If there are specific material things you want, like a car, clothes, or appliances, write them down. If you want to achieve something, such as passing an exam, getting a degree, a goal in sports, succeeding as a musician, doctor, writer, actor, scientist, or business person, or whatever it is you would like to achieve, write it down and be as specific as possible. I would strongly urge you to find the time to maintain a list of your dreams throughout your life. Write down the little things, the big things, or what you want this moment, this month, or this year. As you think of more things, add them to the list. And as you receive things, cross them off the list. An easy way to do a list of what you want is to divide it into categories of health and body, career and work, money, relationships, personal desires, material things. And then just add the things you want to each category. When you get clear about the things you want, you are giving a definite direction to the way you want gratitude's magical power to change your life. And you are ready to begin the most exciting and thrilling adventure you have ever been on. Day one, count your blessings. So this is the first chapter. So that we will be reading tomorrow. And one second. So day one is the count your blessings. That is the first chapter. So that we will be doing. So you can open your videos and that first chapter count your blessings we will be reading tomorrow. And today is like you can read again. And as per author suggestion, if we read in the morning, because some of the things she has told us to do throughout the day, or some of the things we have to start our morning, and some of the things we are supposed to do in the night. So we will be reading definitely in the night 8:30 p.m. But same thing you again repeat in the morning, whatever we read. So it will become like throughout the day. Practically we have to apply. See, again and again she reinforced that just by reading it will not help. You will have to practice. And we are so grateful to Rhonda Byrne that after each chapter she has given the exercise. Ready-made exercise we are getting. So what we are supposed to do? And before we start our day one journey, from day one, she has told us to prepare our list of our desires, our intention, our priorities. What do we want in our life? In detail for each area of life. That is very, very necessary. If we are not clear what we want, then it will, we will not, those things will not manifest in our life, because we are ourselves not clear what I want. So for each area we have to be specific, that in my health area what I exactly want, what are my sufferings at present, my finances, my family relationship, for my children, my job, all the areas. So once for you will sit down and just see it, coming 3 months, what are my goals, coming 6 months, 1 year from now, where I will be, what exactly. See, like today, I posted that video in our that group also, book reading group. So that was, in that video he's saying, that person, I forgot his name, today you just sit and think that exactly 1 year from now you will be regretting, or you will feel, oh yes, my last year went very good, I achieved whatever I wanted. So if you want to see that you have achieved what you want, then you have to start right from today. Then exactly after 1 year you will be very uh, peaceful and cheerful, that yes, I beautifully utilize whole year very fruitfully. But for that you will have to practice, you will have to write down your goals in detail. What do you want? See, I start from my home and I don't know where I want to go, then like I will be just wandering. But if I'm very specific that I have to go to Delhi, then I will go to the station or airport and I will buy Delhi car ticket and I will reach within some time. But if I'm not clear what do I want, so this is the most important exercise. We feel we feel I don't want to do, some other time I will do, we procrastinate. But today or tomorrow, if you want to be your life very successful, then you have to do this list of what you want. And how you will get, you don't have to worry, that you just leave it to universe and start applying this gratitude formula. Thank you, simple 2 words we have to use. Everything we have the feeling of complaining, so far our life is today, something happened, for example corona. Oh, every time we are complaining for corona, or a traffic jam, or electricity is not there, or my job is not good, my boss is not good, my mother-in-law is not good. Everywhere we are complaining, we are negative mode. Now we have to shift, just we have to shift. Wherever we are, whatever we are, whatever our circumstances, from negativity to, we have to just shift to gratitude, feeling of gratitude. Thank you. Just change your attention, whatever you have got, just for that you say thank you. Yeah, something you may be missing in your life, something wrong must have happened to you, but you ignore that part. But whatever you already have, for that, have you ever said thank you to sun? Without sun we would not have got light throughout the day. We are so thankful to sun. Every morning without fail we get the sunlight. So have we ever said our gratitude to express our gratitude to sun, to God, to this nature, air we are getting? Now, because of corona, we all have realized the importance of oxygen and everything. We have got two beautiful eyes. Go and ask blind person. He can't even see anything. So we are so fortunate. So as you grow this great feeling of gratitude, more and more you will start attracting. Universe will help. Everyone will be supportive. The whole atmosphere will change when you start developing the gratitude feeling. The whole world आपको मदद करने आ जाएगी. वो एक one of the movie, I forgot the name of the movie, but शाहरुख खान is saying कि आप पूरे दिल से चाहते हो तो पूरी कायनात आपको मदद करने आ जाएगी. मतलब when you have the feeling of gratitude, the whole world, whole universe will be helping you in all respect, because you are not complaining, because universe has already, nature, everyone is given to you so much. And instead of thanking, if we complain, then universe will take away whatever we have. कि चलो इनको तो कोई कदर ही नहीं है, तो इनके पास से सब कुछ वापस ले लो, क्योंकि he doesn't care, he or she is not caring person. तो जो, like once if we develop the gratitude feeling, then life will be wonderful. And we have to practice this in coming 28 days. So if you practice daily, then only it will bring miraculous transformation. But if you don't practice, it is your choice. Because see, in the preface, one of the paragraph it had come. If you read again, it will come that nature has given you this opportunity through this book to be grateful, to practice this. But if you don't practice, then Rhonda Byrne is saying that that opportunity will just slip away. and your life will be at same level. But if you want to grow faster and if you want to bring transformation, then definitely practice, then definitely it will give wonderful result. So all the best to all of you. Take it sincerely. Very small topics, chapters, very easy to read. Within 10 minutes we can complete. So in the group reading, so definitely we will be doing. But individually also, my suggestion is in the morning, just take out 10 minutes and read on your own whatever we have done in the class. So the next day you read, or whatever way you want to follow, and practice daily. That exercise given at the end of the each chapter.
Correct.
Yeah. And any other suggestion from all of you, then please come forward. And
Okay.
I suggest everyone to share your experience also. Now, see, tomorrow onwards, we will be doing our exercise throughout the day. Like, suppose today our exercise is to write down our goals. Tomorrow onwards, day one exercise will come. So before that, only author is saying that write down your goals throughout the, like, whatever you want. Immediate goals, short-term goals, long-term goals in detail for each area of your life. So that by writing also, you will be so clear, like what exactly I want. That path to achieve that goal will become very clear. So all those experience daily, I want 1 or 2% should share कि like आपका कैसा experience रहा, आपने exercise किया तो आपको throughout the day gratitude का feeling रहा कि नहीं रहा, like where did you miss to be grateful, where did you forget to be grateful, again you recollected and again mentally you expressed your gratitude. Like that, it is going to be a beautiful journey, self introspecting, and we will be sharing here, and at the same time at home we will be doing our own practices. I strongly suggest take out one gratitude journal, one special book only keep for these exercises. Daily we will get one exercise. Today we have to write our goals and intentions. So make a separate book for this book, and first page make out the list of your all the goals and desires, everything whatever you want. Even if you want Mercedes, BMW, if you want to buy, okay, fine, you write down. Nature will take care. You just express your desire. I want this, and then leave it to God, leave it to nature, and you just express your desire. You just write down your goals. Definitely, you have to work in that direction, but first you be clear what you want. So that first exercise we all will do. Tomorrow we will share our
Sure.
those who want to give in the WhatsApp also. You can give your photographs. That what are your intention goals if you have written beautifully with colorful pens, multicolor pens. You keep green, red, blue. Make it creative and make it one gratitude journal. And daily we will be doing that exercise in that gratitude. And at the end of 28 days, like just looking at that gratitude, we will be in that feeling of gratitude. So please take it sincerely. Then definitely at the end of 28 days, we all will be at some different level, transform level. This is my guarantee, because it's a really magic word. Thank you. Gratitude will work wonders in your life. Any suggestions? Anybody want to share? Please unmute and tell. You can unmute your video also.
Yeah, fine, ma'am. Things are going in right direction. We'll continue this way only.
Okay. Today it took little longer, but tomorrow
Yeah.
definitely it will be over in 10 to 15, maximum half an
Okay.
hour. Not even half
Sure.
an hour, because one chapter will be very easy to read in 10 minutes. Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Chalo. See you
Thank you. Thank
everybody.
you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. And every
Thank you.
time in
Thank you.
the
Thank you.
end, yeah, one sec, we will end the prayer. We will read the prayer, and then in the end, we all will say 3 times, thank you. So one sec, I will just put that prayer here. So it will take just 1 second.
Right. Okay. There were 2 minutes.
Just 2 minutes.
Prayer, last prayer.
We all will say together. Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrutyurma Amrutam Gamaya. Om Santi Santi Santi. Oh Lord, lead me from the Asat to the Sat. Lead me from darkness to light. Lead me from death to immortality. Om, peace, peace, peace. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everybody together. Thank you, thank you, thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Very
Thank
good.
you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Smile
Bye.
light. See you tomorrow 8:30.
Okay, bye.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Smile night.